Okay, so the online portion of this course is going to revolve around 5 modules of study that you see here. First of all, we'll take a quick look at some principles of ecology. The second module will look at populations and communities. Third module, a review of scientific inquiry and controlled experiments. Fourth module, descriptive statistics and data presentation. And the fifth module, inferential statistics and hypothesis testing. So each one of these modules is divided into one or more topics that will be numbered appropriately as you see here. So let's start the first one, ecology in review. Let's start by looking at the question, what is ecology? A lot of people have the mistaken notion that ecology and environmental science are the same thing, but ecology is actually somewhat of a subset of environmental science. So one definition of ecology is that it's the scientific study of the interactions of organisms with each other and with their environments. One of the truisms of ecology is that organisms don't exist in a vacuum. They interact with each other in various types of relationships, and they interact with their environments. A second aspect of ecology is that it's the search for patterns. Another truism in ecology is that organisms are not distributed randomly over the face of the earth. There are patterns. And that's one of the premises for this course. So you might say that ecology is a search for patterns in distribution and abundance of these organisms and the underlying causes of these patterns. For example, if you take a look at the bottom left picture here, this is a picture of a salt marsh taken near Charleston, and you can see that there's not a uniform distribution of the species. You have certain types of trees at the edge, probably some longleaf pine, some palmetto, some wax myrtle. You also have different types of marsh species like smooth cordgrass and black needle rush, and they're not distributed randomly. There seem to be some patterns going on here, and there are reasons for those patterns, and ecology attempts to look at these types of patterns and describe the patterns and try to figure out what the causes of the patterns are. Another example in the bottom right that you see here is red spruce, and red spruce is not distributed randomly over the face of the earth. Also, you can see that it has a very patchy distribution, and this is one of the case studies that we will look at in the on-site portion of the course. So to wrap up the definition part, you might say that ecology is the study of what lives where and why. Ecology is frequently divided into several subdisciplines, and ecologists look at different levels of organization ranging from individual organisms to the entire planet. Some of the subdisciplines of ecology include organismal ecology, which looks at how organisms' structures, physiologies, and behaviors help them meet environmental challenges. You've got population ecology, which focuses on factors affecting how many individuals of a species live in an area. You have community ecology, which deals with the whole array of interacting species in a community. You have ecosystem ecology, which emphasizes energy flow and chemical cycling among the various biotic and abiotic components. We'll elaborate on this quite a bit in the on-site portion as well. In addition, you have landscape ecology, which deals with arrays of ecosystems and how they're arranged in a geographic region. And then finally, you have global ecology, which examines the influence of energy and materials on organisms across the biosphere at a global level. In the next topic, we'll turn our attention to looking at some of the ecological factors that help determine some of the patterns that we see in nature.